think we're starting to get some semblance of a working stream going. You know what I mean? Like, the past couple of days, we've actually had some decent success. I found yet another creepy video file to use while I've got a talk screen up. Enjoy the nightmare fuel. Today, I think we're just going to do about 2 hours of Tales of Vesperia, sounds right. I was up 6:20 AM today and I did a full shift. And then, I'm streaming! I'm a madman. Without further ado, let's get on with it. There's a couple more things I need to do, actually. Well, actually, one more thing I need to do. And that is... well, actually, two things. One, I have to say hello to everybody who's here. Hollow Mirage and Ninja Gamer Leo, welcome. The other thing is I need to turn my music back on, because when I'm grinding on Tales of Vesperia, I just set my music to off. Now, I wasn't intentionally grinding levels, but I think I have gone up about 5 levels for everyone. But that wasn't the point. The point of my leveling, my grinding experience was to grind as many skills as possible. There's 1 left for Yuri, 2 left for Rita, 2 left. There's quite a few. No, 2 left for Patty. You get the idea. This is what I do in my spare time when it comes to Tales of Vesperia, is I just grind weapon skills. So I've got most of the weapon skills for everybody now. I've put time into getting as many as possible. Draven, welcome. Now we're just going to carry on with the story. So we're just going to make our way through the wasteland of Kados, and if the giant monster has spawned, we will fight the giant monster. Oh, I have also switched every character to a brand new costume. Not a single character is wearing the costume that they were wearing the last time we streamed. So everybody's wearing a new costume. Yuri, Patty, Rita, Estelle, everybody. I figured that it was worth a little bit of a refresh on the costume side, just to keep things fresh. When I've been grinding for weapon skills for 7 hours, you know, I kind of get sick of seeing the same costumes, so I switched them out for different costumes. Just make our way through the wasteland of Kados, and then there's a desert town, and the story will pick up again from there. So, just making our way through the cave now. I'll skip any fights that are optional. I'm trying to see if I can, stun enemies so I can get past them. This bat is gonna fuck me up, I just know it. Yeah. There's no real way to avoid him. Remember me! I'm going to say this every stream. Is that a request? Do you want me to stream the video game Remember Me by Capcom? Remember Me was such a failure of a video game. Nobody remembers Remember Me. One of these days I'll play it. I got it as part of a Humble Bundle at some point. I think it was a Humble Bundle. I think there was a Humble Capcom Bundle. Oh, no. The gigantic monster hasn't respawned. I had him respawn a couple of times and killed him over and over and over. He's basically a guaranteed extra level at this point in the game. Everybody went up a level when I killed him. No, do you remember me? Do you remember me? I remember you from the stream the other day. Is that the correct answer? Do I win? I remember you from... what was the last stream you were in? Were you here for the Playmobil Laura stream? Oh my god, I still can't believe I played that. But I did. That was a game I played. That was something I played on this stream.
That last battle was sure fast. I wish all battles were that easy.
Easy?
Yay, you win nothing!
I wanted a little more action, you know?
Oh, you're a fan of getting beaten to a pulp while struggling to beat some crazed giant monster?
Ah, don't put it like that, old man. It's not struggling, it's fun. So much fun. The best part about a battle is its raw challenge.
It's raw challenge, huh?
The Ice Age.
I can't
The
imagine
Ice
how
Age
that
stream.
sounds.
I can believe that I
but
played
prefer to
Ice Age.
avoid
I
the
can
hard
believe
fought
that.
battles. They're rough on these old bones.
But that makes it even more fun.
How's that?
That's for you to find out, old man.
Yeah. Ice Age 3. I'm glad I streamed that, because that means I don't have to stream it ever again.
Don't let him trip you up.
It's a game I've always wanted to stream, and I was thinking, when's the perfect opportunity to do so? And with Resident Evil 2 coming, releasing, what, this Friday? 2 days' time? I figured that once I get Resident Evil 2, that's it. The streams are going to be like Resident Evil 2 until I finish Resident Evil 2. So I figured I'd get some shovelware in before then, just to balance things out. So Ice Age and then Playmobil Laura. I've had Playmobil Laura planned for about a week. I've looked into it. There are 3 more Playmobil games. There's an adventure game called Hype. There's another one that stars Laura and somebody else, but Laura's got blonde hair in that one. And there's another Playmobil game where you play as a farmer. And I'd love to stream all of those at some point. Definitely the farming one. It looks like inane, boring bullshit. And I can make boring bullshit work. I can make it entertaining. So I'm hyped for that whenever that happens. But Resident Evil 2 mainly for Friday. Yo, ERB Centipedes, how y'all doing? Welcome, Sushi Sunshine. Sushi Sunshine 2000. How's it going? Oh, my hair is a mess today. Do forgive me. Like, work was not stressful, just a busy long day. I was up at the crack of dawn. I went to work. I came home. I streamed.
Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
My username has been well known to be a tongue twister. Sushi Sunshine 2000. Got the cool Sushi Sunshine.
Well, in this heat? There are knights even here, though.
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
You're leaving?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Kim who?
Be careful out there. All right, shall we each go our own way for now?
I'm for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Okay then, let's meet up in front of the inn after sunset.
Yes, let's.
Okay, see you then.
No easy thing looking out for everybody else.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
Sushi you eat in the sunshine, that's not good. Patty sounds like a 2-year-old. Yeah, I don't like her voice in the dub. Like, her Japanese voice is so much better. It's funny that the character that's the oldest sounds the youngest, you know?
I wouldn't think the Knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this. More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order, or whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that.
Really? Could it be that Kumar is here?
Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here.
That's okay.
Whoa, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge is all.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that?
I wouldn't mind being at the mercy of the princess's whims, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about this?
Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with age.
Ugh, I swear.
Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult too. I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer.
Sure, whatever you want.
Creepy old man wants to journey around the world with some kids. Sure thing. Jub 88 to 91 FM. How's it going? Jub's like, one of these days he won't call me that. Keltis. Mustn't have it. Nova mustn't have it. Mustn't have it. Yeah, got it. I know if I've got a weapon or not because I'll have skills. Somebody will have learned the skills for it. That's how I know if I have one of the weapons available. Because I've gone through and learned the skills for everything. Let's stock up on food. I won't call you Ninja in case you get... Ninja? Ah, Ninja Gamer Leo, yes. In case you get mixed with another ninja. Ninja, Twitch streamer, and friend of Soldier Boy. Can we talk about Soldier Boy, please? Excellent. Okay. What the fuck? He went on like it was like a podcast interview thing, and he basically said, "Oh yeah, my games console can play," and then listed off all the fucking games that are on his bootleg console. Every single one. He's like, it can play Mortal Kombat, it can play Sonic the Hedgehog. It's like, right now, fucking Warner Brothers is gonna want a word with you. Sega is gonna want a word with you. You just fucking, like, put a spike up your ass. What a fucking idiot. Oh, God. Oh, man. What a... What a fucking idiot. I've got soul, but I'm not a soldier boy. That's guard, spike shield, that's everything there. I can make anything new in the miscellaneous? No. What am I missing for... Oh no, that was a story item. Cat hat. I am missing rubber skin and bloody beak scale. Gloomy glasses. Grinning glasses. Angry glasses. Okay. Which indie band did this song? I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. That was... Oh... The Killers? Yeah. Has to be The Killers. I'd have called them... I'd have just called them Rock. The Killers.
Oh, where are you off to?
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared. So how was it?
If I could, I'd start my own pirate radio station that played 24-hour J-pop, VGM, and anime OSTs. You could do it on YouTube. The only time you're going to get hit with content ID and stuff like that is once the videos go up as VODs. But you could just ignore that and carry on streaming. Or as soon as a VOD goes up, you delete it. Before it triggers as a full VOD and you get the content ID claim. There are people who run YouTube radio stations, essentially, and they gain shit tons of subs doing it. I mean, there's no reason why you can't. I'm saying if... You're saying if I could. I'm saying you could right now, and nobody would be able to stop you. If I'm being honest, I'd much rather listen to The Killers than to Soulja Boy.
Well, I assumed as much.
I'm not huge on The Killers, but there are a few Killers songs that I like, and there are a few Killers songs that I love. And if you want to know what my favourite song by The Killers is, it's Andy, You're a Star. Oh my god, that song is fucking fire.
But it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
But also other good songs, Bones, Read My Mind, Smile Like You Mean It. There's a lot of good songs by them. But Andy, You're a Star is the fucking fire. So good.
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find.
How to find Pharaoh. Why don't you just type it in Google and see what happens? Soulja Boy, you certainly are not a star. Soulja Boy was relevant once.
What?
But after a while he stopped cranking that. And that's when he was no longer relevant.
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
Yes, let's go together, you and me, into the desert. Hurry up and leave, huh? These guards want me out of here. What's going on? Purely psychosomatic. There's Wonder Chef. What do you got for me, Wonder Chef? Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you the same codename as the boss. Learn the recipe for curry. Curry, huh? So, how does one cook curry? Meat, rice, potato, onion, and carrot. Restores HP. Oh, nice. Yeah. Might end up using that one a lot. If you don't keep hydrated, you'll shrivel up like a mummy. He doesn't drink, it isn't funny. He went out in the desert and shriveled like a mummy.
Yuri,
Yes.
Hey, why the long face?
is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
Why the long face? I was born with it, thank you. Ugh.
I don't think Rita'd joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like doing.
I just had than Eminem song in mind. What? How does one learn to make curry from someone randomly waving the pan? That's why he's called Wonder Chef.
But what about you? What do you want to do?
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
Need to figure out who you are. You're a princess named Estelise, and you belong in the fucking castle.
Yes, that's true, but...
Estelle, you're Brave Vesperia's client. If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you...
Wanted to make fun of Eminem's Superman song. Well, when you say Superman, all I can think of is Goldfinger.
Then
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. Take your time.
Take your time, think a lot, think of everything you've got. You might still be here tomorrow, though your dreams may not. 2,000 sushis in the sunshine. That's a lot of sushis. And all disgusting because sushi in the sunshine is a bad idea.
Huh? You're still here?
You're still here?
What? Were you feeling lonely and came to find me?
Yes, 100%. I came to find you.
Isn't the reason that you've been wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me?
Oh, and then they kiss.
You got me. Now marry me.
Ah, yes! Absolutely.
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you?
Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
Superman ain't saving shit. Girl, you can jump on Shady's dick. Wow. Those are some lyrics.
I appreciate that.
Those are some quality lyrics.
But first, is it true that you're Eifried's granddaughter?
Patty and Yuri do have something going on. It's called a consensual adult relationship.
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true? So it is true. If that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one will trust me.
Eifried is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Eifried is the most unforgivable guy out there.
Yes, but you don't know the context, do you, sir? Maybe Eifried was saving the world. But you're a fucking dumb pleb, and you don't know any better, do ya? Do ya?
I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives. So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again. And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying down. I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins. I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head. And as for you, I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
Oh, if you tell me to steer clear of the woman I love, I will go after her twice as hard and twice as erect.
So you just take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
We are now officially married to Patty, I guess. No complaints. I'm pleased with this outcome, that's fine.
You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic.
No, you don't know that to necessarily be true.
The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could
Crying
a
didn't
box
even
like
get that
this do
baby
something
anywhere.
like that?
Or the main character's brother, for that matter. What a fucking obtuse puzzle that was.
I don't know. That's
I
why
can hear
wish I could open
crying.
this box
Well,
somehow.
where the fuck from? Oh, from the cellar.
There's a good
Soldier
chance I might be
Lego.
able to find
Oh,
the
don't get him
box in
started.
Normgin.
He'll release soldier blocks.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
Really?
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormgren that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't.
Because you fancy her.
I've never had a problem like this before. Why? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
Yes, she is. And it's because you love her! Where's Silly Boy? Over here.
I feel like my world is crashing down around me. I can't believe Ruin's Gate was secretly selling weapons.
Well.
And that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Well, I never.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right. And lead brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. It feels like we're almost there.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for a bit?
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright, that's everyone spoken to, right? Oh wait, no, I've got to find Rapide, haven't I? I haven't spoken to Rapide yet. I haven't spoken to my faithful pooch. How terrible am I? How shameful. Hey, Johnny.
Carol, this is for you.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle? What's this?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for everything you've done.
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't found what you're looking for yet.
You still haven't found what you're looking for.
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
Thank you very much, Sushi.
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
Which is why I must go alone. I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
Right!
It seems those are the rules.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that.
I spelled it Nick. At night, instead of good night. Oh, right. I see. Night is night. Day and night, night, night.
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolitan.
Did I just make a Kid Cudi reference? Yes, I did.
There's no reasoning with any of you. Are you sure you're dead set on this? Yes, I've thought a lot about this.
There was going to be a British version of Nick at Night 1993-ish, but it got cancelled. You want to know why? Because it was 1993, and 1993 was like the year of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'm enjoying Fist of the North Star, but when the hell can I play in the arcade? There's a side quest that begins outside the arcade. I can't remember whether it's day or night. And there's a character that mentions that he wants to set up an arcade. And he tells you that you can find arcade machines in the desert. Once you've had that side mission, pretty much your next treasure map that you pick up from goons will lead you to an Outrun arcade machine. And then you can get the other arcade machines as treasure loot from treasure maps. So to get a treasure map, you basically have to fight goons in town until one of them drops a treasure map. And then once you get the treasure map for the Outrun machine, it will appear in the first major desert area, like the first area. And you can pick it up, take it back to the arcade, then the arcade opens. And then you can go to the arcade anytime, but you have to unlock each machine in order to play them.
You all have something that's important to you. A goal you give everything to achieve.
Yeah, the goal I'd give everything to achieve is to turn into Yuri Lowell somehow and marry Patty.
I realized that I didn't have anything like that for
Or
myself.
should I say, I freed.
And I knew I had to find a purpose of my own, something I can dedicate myself to. I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started. This is something I have to do for myself.
That desert in Lost Paradise is kind of tricky to get around. My advice is go to all the save points in the desert and unlock them for fast travel. Because whenever you fast travel to one, you don't use any fuel. So unlock all the fast travel points.
Okay, you win.
Hugely,
So
like,
we'll be
highly
aiming for the
recommended.
desert center.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krene research to worry about, don't you?
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you. The Air Krene isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on it later. But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide? We're going to the center of the desert. I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for sure.
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
You are aware she's like 14, right?
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
Has 4 treasure maps, but can never figure out where to go. They'll be marked on the map with a letter, and the letter indicates how good the treasure is, I think. So you'll mostly get D's and C's, and then occasionally B's or A's. And that indicates what kind of treasure it is. It doesn't have to be like a B or an A to be an arcade machine.
Oh, my heart!
Whoa, are you okay, old man?
It's just the sound of money gets this old heart racing. Stop that jingling, would you, Carol?
Huh? Alright, whatever.
I can't believe how much gold we have.
I bet it would feel great to spend all this gold at once.
No way! We still need to save lots more.
Ah, sounds like you've got plans for the future, kid. Saving for a hideout for brave Vesperia?
No, I wasn't thinking of that. It's just that saving lots of money feels good, you know?
You know what they call that, kid? Penny pinching. That's what.
It doesn't show up on the
no use
radar.
hoarding your money for
You
later.
open the map,
You gotta spend it
and you
all
can
at
see
once.
where it is on the
Go
map. Then you
wild.
can
No,
create
that's
a
even
marker,
worse. You kids have got no sense
and
of
then you can go to
moderation.
the you can
All right, old man,
you can
then
create
what do
your
you
own
think we
marker
should
on
do
the
with
map.
it?
Add it. It's
Just
very
invest in
confusing the
Old
way it's set up. You basically have
My
to set your own
secret guild
marker.
knowledge will give you back
I don't know
100
why
times
they
as
decided
much.
to do it like that, but that's how it works. It's kind of fucking stupid if you ask me, but hey. Oh, Patty hasn't returned yet, that's why. I tried to put her in my party and she isn't there.
Can we stay the night here?
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Oasis Mantake.
What's with this night?
Well, will you be staying the night?
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest first.
Oh, so it's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert. You know,
We know it's dangerous.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together before you set out. Your stay will cost 400 gold. Is that okay? Have a nice stay.
400 gold?
It gives me the creeps.
What a rip-off.
All these nights stick out like sore thumbs.
Anyway, time to get some sleep. Sleepy times!
Gold-plated armor and black leather. Since I unlocked the, I say unlocked, since I downloaded the not Kenshiro, he is Kenshiro, for fuck's sake! The Kiryu skin, that's all I wear now, in that game.
But man, I just can't
I'm
relax
constant
with the knight
Kiryu.
standing out at the entrance.
It bothers you?
Yeah, it does.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there?
All right, everyone, let's get some sleep.
Hmm.
Dog of the day. There she goes.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
I don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
Thanks. We've already put a lot of thought into it.
I see. Well, as I promised.
Our canteens are this small?
Looks like enough to me.
Canteens.
We should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert.
Right. If we use them to fill up our canteens,
Big upgrade since
whenever we
playing
need
it on the
more
Genesis,
water,
though. Yeah,
we should be fine.
Last Battle
You sure
and
know a lot.
Lost Paradise. it's such a massive difference.
Thank you very
The
much.
PS4
You've been a great help.
Lost Paradise game. It reminds me mostly of the PlayStation 1 Fist of the North Star game. Like, in the same sense as that's a brawler. It sort of plays similarly. If you ever wanted to experience what like a PS1 demake of Lost Paradise would be like, just track down and play the PlayStation 1 Hokuto no Ken game. It's fucking amazing.
It's the least
Or
I can do.
you could watch my Sushi Bites episode on it.
Don't hesitate to use it as much as you like. Go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
There, the crevasse. Fill it with your mighty
Gotcha.
juice.
By the way, what was with the knight who was here?
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after another.
That was a supervisor. The knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
I see. That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
I wonder if there's a crooked magistrate here too.
I wonder if it's Kumor.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently, and then finally he arrived.
Really?
Yes, The Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica. It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius. The appointment of a new Imperial Magistrate to our town seems to be related to that as well.
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
They're going to arrest Bellius? How the hell are they going to arrest and enter Lachaea? I'd like to see them fucking try!
They say that Bellius had something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
A Great War?
Bellius did that?
That's what they're saying in town. Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there, but... Thank you very much for your business.
Wait, but...
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
Whoa, no comeback from Rita.
It's hot. It's so hot.
I think she's so hot she didn't even hear him.
People are going to use those voice clips out of context. It's so hot! What's so hot, Rita? Yeah, already bought everything. To fill the canteens! Fill the canteens!
We've filled up our water. I think we're ready to go.
Right. Stop it! Let go!
Bad boys and girls that break curfew must be punished by the magistrate.
No way! We're going to look for Mommy and Daddy!
Leave these children to me. I'll see that they're properly disciplined.
Stay out of this, stranger.
Please, forgive these children. I will go and apologize in person to the magistrate on their behalf.
Hey, wait, aren't you? My deepest apologies.
Yeah, damn straight. She's a fucking princess.
I could have handled that better.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
What do the kiddies
Thanks for
want?
saving us from those bad guys.
Bad guys?
What are your names?
Are we the baddies?
My name's Alf. My sister's Layla.
Alf and
What
Layla.
happened to your mom and dad?
They got taken into the desert in the magistrate's big wagon. Someone told me they're going to look for Pharaoh.
Pharaoh?
Yeah.
But what do you think they're planning on doing once they find him?
And using the townspeople to do their dirty work? It's despicable.
It sounds like the kind of thing Kumor would do.
Hey, big bro, are we gonna go look for Mommy and Daddy?
No, you're not. If you kids go into the desert, you'll die for sure.
Dead kids. And do we want dead kids on our conscience? No thank you.
Judith.
We'll look for your parents. You kids can't go out into the desert.
Really?
I don't lie. You don't mind, do you, Carol?
Nope. Fine by me. You're surprisingly agreeable.
His guild is guided by justice, after all.
The Justice Guild.
Thanks, everyone!
At least it's not the Social Justice Guild.
Here, take this, 'cause you're so nice.
What did we get?
Bead?
It's a precious gem.
It's our reward for taking the job.
Now that we've gotten paid in advance, we've got our work cut out for us, don't we, Carol?
Yeah, you're right.
We got paid in advance with a glass
What
marble.
concerns me is that the Empire is investigating Pharaoh.
I wonder why the Empire would be investigating Pharaoh. Really makes you think.
Yuri? What's the matter?
I was just thinking about what the magistrate here could be planning. It's so strange that he'd be looking for Pharaoh. Though I guess it makes sense if the Empire wanted to eliminate a monster that was trying to kill the princess.
but they don't know that he's after Estelle yet, do they?
So why are they going after him then?
Because when you kill an Enterlocaea, they become an Apotheia, and Apotheia are very powerful.
How should I know?
But of course we don't know that yet.
And we still don't know why there's a curfew in the town.
Anyway, first we should go to the sands of Kagor.
The sands of
Right. We can look into the mysteries of this town once we come back.
If we don't rescue
Yes,
those
we can
kids'
murder
parents
Kumor
soon,
when we come
they'll
back.
keel over in this heat.
They'll keel over and die.
That's true.
So then, to get to the middle of the desert, we should go through here, right?
Yes. I think the parents of those children were probably taken this way too.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Throw rocks out our neighbor's window. Woof woof. Dog of the day, dog of the day. The sands of
There's no shade anywhere.
I never imagined it would be this hot.
Nobody lasts long out here without the proper supplies.
What's with him? He looks like he's out for a walk in the park.
Hey, old man. Aren't you hot?
Hot? Heck yeah. I'm sizzling over here. Burning right up.
That lousy.
Dog of the day.
I feel like the temperature goes up every time somebody says the word hot.
Hot. Hot. Hot. Hot. Hot. Hey Rita, you getting warm yet?
We'll be fine, so long as we remember to keep our water well stocked.
Right, the cacti.
The parents of those children are out there with no supplies whatsoever.
We do have Pharaoh to look for, but...
Yes. Would it be alright if we took care of Alf and Layla's request first?
The dog is screaming, Tales of Vesperia, motherfucker. Yes. You know, every time you type that in the chat, and every time I say that, that's my live stream. Demonetized. You know, the F-bomb is supposed to. It doesn't, in the case of, like, YouTubers that make a lot of money. But it's supposed to demonetize a video if you say the F word. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Yo, Frozen Anguirus, welcome. Also, fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck! Okay, we're good.
Okay then, let's find their parents.
Yes, dog of the minute. Dog of the minute.
Was that Pharaoh?
You are far into this game. How far? Further than me now?
Then he really is somewhere in the desert.
Settle down. You'll get plenty of attention once we're done helping those kids.
We keep going and going, but all we get is more sand and more blue sky.
Yubby is saying an F word that rhymes with duck. You mean
If you can look at
fuck?
the sky, Raven. The only thing I see is sand.
How come an old fart like you has so much energy anyway?
Talking's only gonna wear you out. If one of us goes down, it'd be about all we could manage to get them back to safety. And I, for one, am in no mood to be giving out piggyback rides.
If I collapse, Raven, you can carry me.
Sorry, but this back's reserved for ladies only.
I'll die before I collapse. I won't let myself be a burden either.
The same goes for me, of course.
Hey, there's no reason to go stomping on an old man's feelings, is there?
Let's eliminate them.
Got to Bacteon. Oh shit. That's like the. Isn't that like the Empire warship or something? I haven't updated Rapide skills yet. I need to update Rapide's skills. Because he's learned half damage, quarter damage, and minimum damage, the game has automatically equipped them, which is a pain in the butt.
You thought you could win? Too bad.
So I'm going to remove those. Because that's gonna piss me off otherwise. Minimum damage, half damage, quarter damage. Okay, they're not on. So what's the deal? Does he have a fire element weapon? Attribute Earth. That'll be why.
Let's fill up our water here.
But this is... Ow! Ouch!
What an idiot. Use your head a little.
Looks like this situation calls for a little extra help.
We'll come back and get the treasure chests in this area later. Because when you come back after you've done this bit, you don't have to worry about the cacti.
We need to make sure to keep hydrated.
Right. We wouldn't want to get sunstroke. If everyone's finished, let's go.
Actually, we can probably get all the treasure chests anyway. With relative ease. Flamberge. I think I already have a flamberge. Yeah. I crafted one. I like that they bother to have a day-night cycle in the desert. Like it matters. Knock him around, and knock him around, and knock him around, and knock him around. No wrong answers. Superstar? Oh. Cactus. Oh, I've already used one on them. Shit. Okay. Never mind. Don't have to worry about it now.
Let's go.
Better stop plodding along like a zombie, or you'll only make yourself more tired.
How are you in such good spirits?
Some people take pleasure in the suffering of others.
Why, I oughta.
Don't waste your energy.
That sort of peppiness simply isn't healthy. Hey, did you hear a voice?
No, not at all.
Patty!
By the way, why were you in this desert before?
I used to live in a town up in the mountains to the north of here, together with my friend Baul.
Baul? The dragon?
So, I sometimes came down near the desert.
All the way to the desert?
Anyway, we hardly have time to look for anything out here, what with this heat.
Seriously, if we run out of water, we'll be goners.
We'll be dead.
We need to find something like a clue soon.
Yes.
Just run it. There's no need to spend time in this desert. Seriously. Because we can come back later and get everything. when the canteen system isn't active. Phoenix Guard. Ooh, that sounds good. Who's the Phoenix Guard for? Oh. Oh, yes.
I feel like an easy win.
I feel like an easy win. No paralysis bottle for you. Hellhound!
The sign of victory!
Hellhound on your trail now once again, boy.
I'm out of water.
Don't go drinking all of it.
Thanks, Yuri.
Hey, do you think we could take 5?
And you say I'm the one always wanting to rest. Huh? The heat's gone and baked his brains.
Water! Oh, Carol, be careful. You'll hurt yourself if you fall.
Looks like he still had plenty of energy.
Wait up for old Raven!
And here I thought they couldn't bear to go another step.
Water. It's an oasis.
I thought we were really done for.
Hey now, you gotta be tougher than that if you're gonna save the world, kids.
Shut up.
It'll be dangerous if we just keep going like this.
If we turn back now, though, we'll only disappoint those poor children.
We've got to keep looking as long as we
Probably
can.
not the heat you'd want to eat sushi in. Right.
If we're lucky, we may even find Pharaoh along the way.
That's right. And with this spring, we shouldn't have any trouble keeping up the search.
If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate.
Yeah, you're right. We've come this far.
How about your water bottle, Carol? Did you fill it up?
Here, I filled them for you. Here's yours, Rita.
Thanks, Judith.
Thanks.
Everybody else all set?
Yes.
All right, let's keep moving.
That was a really good quote, by the way. That was a really fucking good quote. If you've already eaten the poison, you might as well lick the plate. Fuck, that's good. Oh, I might use that one. I think that's a good one. Riot. Ooh. How's Carol doing for skills? Riot. A deadly sword with the... Oh! I already had one! Oh god. Oh well. It's time for you to learn some new skills. More desert! And we just hug the right hand side again. When all else fails, hug the right hand side. A generally good bit of advice. Oh god, there's some sort of monster in the ground. Or maybe it's Patty.
What are you doing, old man?
You see, I was thinking that there's a pretty odd creature over there.
Huh? What is that?
What is it?
It's Yuri.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack there.
That's my line. They don't tell me you're searching for treasure in the sand.
Quite so.
What's this?
A treasure that Ifrid hid.
This chest?
I'm surprised you were able to find treasure in the sand.
An adventurer's intuition is even sharper than the right side of a dolphin's brain.
Intuition? How unscientific.
Oh, but you can't make light of intuition.
Seriously? Is that the treasure you're looking for?
Nah, this is just rubbish. Besides, finding treasure isn't my goal.
It's recovering your memory, isn't it?
Aye. And in order to do that, I need to find me grandfather's treasure, the Maris Stella.
The Marisutela.
Yeah? You still haven't recovered your memory yet?
Unfortunately, no. But my journey's only just beginning.
She sure recovers quickly.
I like that about her.
Really? I'm like that too, you know?
Hey, if we keep chatting out here, we're gonna keel over.
Definitely.
Patty, why don't you come with us too?
But I need to keep hunting for treasure.
Shut up and just come with us, all right?
Alf and Layla's parents don't seem to be anywhere.
And with the desert as brutal as all this, odds are they're not holding up too well.
Thanks, old man. This hot-as-hell desert was missing a looming sense of dread.
How could Cumore just abandon people out here because they got on his nerves?
Seriously, let's hurry up and find those
How do
kids'
we
parents
know
while
that?
we still have some strength left.
How do you know that Cumore was abandoning them out here? The game hasn't told us that yet. I know that. But because I've played the game before. The game hasn't told us that. Why all of a sudden do they know that Cumore did it? Like, where did they get that information from?
Look! Up ahead!
Let's go.
Are you okay?
Oh, this is really bothering the fuck out of me. There we go. Much better.
It's you.
Do you feel better now?
My wife. Where's my wife?
You mean this woman? She's right here.
Please, hold still.
Water.
We have water. We have aloe vera juice.
Oh, I can feel the life coming back into me.
How much water is there in that canteen? Fucking water drinking ASMR. That's what this is. This is now a water drinking ASMR stream. Okay.
Oh, that really hit the spot.
All 19 liters of it.
We're alive, thanks to you. You're our saviors.
Please, it's nothing.
We'll have time to relax once we get you back alive.
What's the problem? Things will work themselves out.
You're pretty crazy to say that in a situation like this.
I'd like to thank you for saving us, but I'm afraid I don't have anything with me that I could give you.
I was never a fan of ASMR, or ASMR, as I like to pronounce it. Regardless of what people say, ASMR is clearly a sexual thing.
Like
It's a fetish.
No, that simply won't do.
Basically, as far as I understand it, it's about getting a automatic sensory meridian response, which is basically the same as like making you jism. And when I do ASMR, people jism. They jism really hard.
Please, come to Mantake so that I can pay you back for what you've done.
Wait, are you the parents of Alf and Layla?
Yeah, no fucking shit. Of course they're the parents of Alf and fucking Layla.
Yes, we are.
Did you see our children back in Mantake?
Yes, we met them there.
They were worried about their mom and dad.
They were even going to come out into the desert to look for you.
Oh, this is terrible. We have to go back to them.
Don't be so hasty. Do you think you two can go back by yourselves?
Well, that is... No, I guess we can't.
Thank God that's over. Hey, hello, Sushi Sunshine 2000. You're watching an Escape Route British stream.
Then just calm down for now.
Alright, it's over now.
Aye, that's right. Just lie down and relax a bit.
Patty, I think that's taking it a little too far.
It's over now.
A bird? In this desert?
It sounds close.
I could definitely do an ASMR stream. It's tempting, but I don't know what game that I would do. Maybe like a visual novel, and I'd read everything. Read everything in an ASMR voice.
So we'll get to meet him. It's about time. I was about to shrivel up in this heat.
You two come too.
Yes.
Make sure to keep a safe distance. You'll want to be out of the way in case a fight breaks out.
Yes, okay.
Avast, Rapide! Stop pulling at my clothes like that!
Patty, watch your step. It's dangerous.
Whoa! That was a close call. Rapide, you were only warning me.
Rapide seems to like Patty. Why is that?
He just likes kids.
He wants youth in them, not Gray and Stalin.
So my age has been the problem.
Wait, Patty is certainly young, but that's not everything, right?
An ASMR stream is one where I won't be there. Okay, maybe I'll just do a video then instead. You know what? I've got it! There's visual novels and stuff on Steam that are basically like really poorly written, like smut erotica. And it would be funny if I read that in an ASMR voice. Did like a video where it's like oh god, yes. Oh, this writes itself. Okay, ideas are coming to mind.
Something isn't right. Be on your guard. That's not Pharaoh.
Yeah, there's something different about that voice.
It's a very different kind of enemy.
It's disgusting!
Using a decoy to sneak up on us? What a cowardly monster!
I've never seen a monster like that!
That's not a monster.
If it's not a monster, what the hell is it?
Even Rapide's frightened. This can't be good.
Let's get out of here!
It's coming this way!
Damn. Looks like we have no choice. Out of the way, you two!
Okay.
Is this
Outbreaker.
thing?
I don't want to deal with it if we don't have to. Come on, guys. Fight!
I'll blow you away!
First off. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And that's why it's been jumping between day and night. Can I stop whoever's healing it from healing it? Was it Rita? Fuck's sake, Rita. Shining Fang! First start! It didn't work. That's fine. Got it.
I guess we got it, but...
Oh, I'm so tired. Come on, snap out of it.
We did it!
Yeah, I feel good.
Patty, 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 patty. Bubsy, 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 Wildcat.
It vanished.
It's Pharaoh's feather.
What's this?
I can't go on.
If living is without you, I can't breathe.
Carol.
Oh God. Welcome.
I'm afraid even I can't take any more.
This isn't good.
Everyone's dead.
What? A town? That dragon from the Weasand of Kados.
Oh, it's a Weasand, not a Wazand. I've been pronouncing it wrong. It's a Weasand of Kados.
Go ahead. Hope you choke on my bones.
But we survive. And we wake up in a town. How convenient. Just wake up in a town.
Collapsed in the desert. And this can't be heaven. Where are we?
It's Wonder Chef! Croquette. Get to cook croquettes. What I want to know is how Wonder Chef traveled through time to go to Jormungand for 4,000 years ago, or whatever it is, but somehow he managed. Pick up the All Divide. That'll be useful later.
Good morning.
Don't you want a morning kiss?
Yes. Of course I do.
Oh, Yuri.
Head pats.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you alright?
Yes, it would seem that way.
We all collapsed in the desert, right? So what are we doing in this town?
Seems like someone came to our aid.
Though we're not sure who.
I wonder what kind of praiseworthy fellow could cross such a toasty desert and save so many people.
We need to find whoever it was and thank them.
What about the couple who was with us?
They appear to have been brought here as well.
So they didn't get a look at our rescuers either?
Apparently they lost consciousness like the rest of us. I believe the two of them are having a look around town.
I wonder, was it just a mirage?
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Kados.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
No, I didn't see anything.
And that monster must have saved us or something.
A monster saved us? I can't believe that.
Was it just a mirage?
Oh, wow, it's the same voice actor as the Cloud Spires characters in Spyro Year of the Dragon. Really? Welcome, Paper. If anybody would know, it would be you.
So what's the story? Where exactly are we?
A kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Kindly gentle? Oh, you mean the old man?
There's no barrier here. This town is weird.
I thought the mountains...
Maybe that's because you're 4,000 years in the past?
Rita, Carol, over here.
Did that not occur to you guys that you might have time-traveled?
What's that?
The monster that attacked us in the desert dropped it.
I didn't see any feathers on that thing.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers.
But why would that monster have one of Pharaoh's
Back from
feathers?
seeing the new Dragon Ball Super film, and my god, it was amazing. Don't spoil anything. I'm going to see it tomorrow night. And I went to the effort of, like, booking tickets at a cinema that isn't that local because my local cinema wasn't going to show Dragon Ball Super, and now they're going to be showing it this weekend. So, I'm going to go see it tomorrow night, and if it is as amazing as everybody says it is, I'll probably fucking go see it again at the weekend. I don't see why not.
Man,
I might as well.
So much we don't know.
It's very uncommon to be able to go watch anime on a big-ass cinema screen. This will be my first time since going to see fucking Pokemon the Movie 2000, right? So I am stoked to go to the cinema and watch fucking Dragon Ball on a massive-ass screen. That's what I'm fucking stoked for. Let's just say the start was interesting from a lore perspective, and it just got better. Oh shit! Oh shit, we're getting some more fucking super lore. Oh man. Oh god. Just thinking about, like, the possibilities, because, I mean, basically, they're making Broly canon within Super in this movie. So, you gotta think, like, how are they making him canon? And are they making the other movie characters canon? Like, my immediate thought when I think Broly in a Dragon Ball Super movie is, like, what's-his-face's, like, universe-hopping rings? Like, time-travel universe-hopping rings? God, the idea of that, plus Broly, just boom. My mind explodes with possibilities. I just can't wait to see the movie. I'm seeing it tomorrow night, and I've saved a little bit of cash, and if they've got any Dragon Ball merchandise at the cinema that I'm going to buy Dragon Ball merchandise. I can't wait! So cool! And of course, popcorn and coffee. And I'm going to sit there, eat popcorn, and drink coffee.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Oh, I don't know.
Of course not.
Maybe.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm dangerous. Adds to my mysterious charm.
Mysterious charm.
It seems we're in Jormungand. You know, that town from the diary on the ghost ship.
Wait, this is Jormungand?
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters?
It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here.
That must be why they were searching for a way to drive away the monsters.
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
Aye.
Free plastic cup with the children's combo. You know what? If the only merchandise there is like a Dragon Ball plastic cup, it's like, fuck it, I'm buying a Dragon Ball plastic cup. But if they've got anything cool, like if they got like one of those heat-changing cups and it's like Super Saiyan Aura or something like that, yeah, I'm gonna fucking buy it. Oh man.
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them?
Yes, we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
I agree.
Reunited with everyone. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The Heartland town, Yormgen.
What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the sands of Kogor?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
Whatever it was, I hope we never see it again.
Me too.
Oh, we'll fight a lot more creatures like that by the time the game's over. We're far from done with creepy creatures like that. Resist ring, diamond, amethyst. Food! Aha! Better stock up on my food. Yeah, got those and learned all those skills. I worry about dealing with skills off-stream. Off-stream is where I deal with all this shit. Oh, but I can craft a new gun. Oh yeah, but I can craft a lot of things with a storm, yeah. Yeah. Zericord, yeah. Stormbringer. Okay, worry about the rest of that stuff another time. It's dominating box office records for anime and Dragon Ball. Well, yeah, of course, because Dragon Ball just as a series gets more and more popular over time. More and more brand new Dragon Ball fans are being made by Dragon Ball video games. And people who grew up with Dragon Ball, who now have kids, and they're taking their kids to go see Dragon Ball. It's... like, I completely misjudged the breadth of, like, Dragon Ball's fan base. Basically, I'm going to go see the Dragon Ball movie tomorrow with my brother and his wife, right? I assumed that because my brother's wife is a little bit older than him, that I thought, you know, she's not going to know what Dragon Ball is. But no, she used to watch it on television. Like, there are people who are much older than her that are into Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is huge. And when you factor in all the different seasons and series and shows of Dragon Ball, there's just so much. What's in the chest? It's a 10. I've got a 10. Hello. Are you the lady from the letter?
Do you know something about this box?
Do you know something about this box? What's in the box?
Launchy had it. Where did you get it?
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady.
Yes.
Have you heard of it?
It's Toonami. It's Toonami, or should I say Toon Army? That's just blown your mind. It's Toon and Army. But it could also be Ami, as in to love something, so it could also be that. I've blown your mind twice!
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Yes. We happened to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy would be...
Oh, Launchy is my love. I'm sorry to suddenly get so personal.
Lord of the Rings, Monsters Inc. I try to go to the cinema at least once a year, typically. I like seeing movies. I'm not a massive cinema goer, but I mean, last year in the December it was good to... was it the December? Yeah, it might have been the start of the December. It was good to go and see Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I saw the first Fantastic Beasts in the cinema as well. I try to go to the cinema every now and then to see something. But there was no way I was going to pass up Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball in the cinema. No way I was going to pass that up.
Your love.
No way in hell.
Damn it. Hey, Carol. Your turn.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the ship itself.
Oh, could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum.
Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
Do you know about the clear CL crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back monsters.
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town.
Also, this character is voiced by Wendy Lee. Yes. JNL's English voice actor in Puyo Puyo Tetris. And Draco's English voice as well. Yes! And Draco's English voice is so good.
Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came to deliver this box to you.
I see.
Hey, is that the key?
Could I have the box? Wow, is this the clear CL crystal?
Looks like it.
It's so sparkly and glittery. A treasure even more beautiful than sea sparkles blooming on the surface of the ocean.
That's called scintillas, the little sparkles on the ocean. And yes, that is quite a gorgeous looking apatheia.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across the desert. A Critian?
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a Blastia.
Blastia? But we can make Blastia with current technology, right?
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmead Hill in Caer Bakram. But I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with messed up formulas.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand. But the sage said that the clear CL crystal was needed to create
Kind of surprised
the barrier.
Toonami hasn't had its own streaming service. It would be nice, wouldn't it, to have at least some competition for Funimation and Crunchyroll.
So Longchi set out to look for it. It's been 3
I mean,
years
Amazon
since he
Prime's
left.
not really much of a competition because of how much it fucking costs. So it's not really competition for Crunchyroll.
3 years, huh? You must be worried.
Wait, this sounds weird.
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
You'd think she could have miscounted by 1,000 years?
How old is she anyway?
We traveled back in time!
The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, probably.
They say that history repeats itself. But who really knows?
Is that sage in this town? Where does he live?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the town.
His name is Duke. Would you like to go meet him?
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage.
Really? Okay.
Yes, maybe so.
Let's go talk to the
If
sage.
you're going there, could you take the clear CL crystal to the sage for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go.
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah, if we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it though, Pharaoh can fly. He's
You know
free to be
what?
pretty much...
Like, maybe half a year ago I would have told you, nah mate, streaming is where it's at. But since I got that huge influx of anime DVDs, no. Physical is the way to go.
Anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a tall order unless he's got a lair somewhere in the area.
No one's saying that meeting him will be impossible.
We might get some information if we ask around in the town.
You're right. Thank you, both of you.
I picked up something interesting the other week, actually, that I want to mention. I found a movie called Geo Tokyo Fish Attack, and it's got a cover that looks like fucking Sharknado. But get this, does the name Junji Ito mean anything to you? If it does, then you'd know why I picked this up immediately upon finding it. Junji fucking Ito. Man, I can't wait to give that a watch. It's awesome. And you want to know something even more stupid? CEX only charges like £1.50 for that DVD. Oh, I can't wait to watch it. But it's fucking Junji Ito, the master of horror, the Japanese horror master. Oh, I can't wait to watch it. It's basically about like a haze that people breathe it in, and it turns them into fucking sharks, like shark monsters. Fucking tight. I can't wait to check it out. Meow.
This town's weird. It's in the middle of the desert, but look at all the plants.
It sort of reminds me of Mantake.
Yeah, but there is something different.
Really?
There may be more here than meets the eye. Maybe the truth is hidden away.
Leave it to Judith to put things into perspective.
The better the intuition, the more you see.
Hey, I have intuition.
Cheap at CEX Canterbury. Haha! Joke's on you. I picked that one up at CEX Dover. But yes. Rest assured, I have already ripped the movie to an MP4 file, so I know that the disc works. It's Duke!
Huh? Hey, that's... You're...
Your can't be! Your! I've been waiting for this time to come. There is no future for you people.
Who exactly?
We've run into each other a couple times.
You? How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
I see. And yet, how did you... No matter. For what reason have you come?
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier blastia, aren't you? You're free to go pretending you're a sage, but forget about making any blastia. Who would even consider building a barrier blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Used to have an anime section at my local CEX. Now they've sort of merged anime with foreign cinema. Yeah, that's basically how it is now in every CEX, unless it's a really big store. Canterbury's like that. Folkestone's like that. Dover's like that for their anime. They just mixed it in with world cinema and wrestling as well, and music performances. They're all in the same place, just under DVD special interest. But you can still use the app to find... Okay, I'm going to teach you something cool about the CEX app. The CEX app allows you to, and I'm not doing like advertising for CEX here, but anime in Swansea CEX, yeah? You want to know what anime there is in Swansea CEX. You want to know if it's worth the trip. So I'm going to teach you something really cool. So on the app, you go to DVD anime, and then you filter in stock, and you pick your store. So, Swansea, right? Swansea has Akira the Ultimate Collection, 2 discs. Swansea has Death Note, the complete box set, for £20. Death Note, not bad. Admittedly, I can tell there's not much here. Ghost in the Shell, Blood the Last Vampire, Origin, Spirits of the Past, Cowboy Bebop the movie, Black Butler, the complete first season, Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. You tell me there's nothing in there. They got Eden of the East, that's an excellent movie. Rin, Daughters of Mnemo sign complete. Fuck, that looks good. What's this? Rin Asogi is an immortal private detective with a thirst for vodka and a talent for attracting things that go bump in the night. In a series of nightmarish vignettes spanning 65 years, Rin's lush body is sadistically pierced, blown up, and mulched to a bloody pulp. God, I'm getting so hard. The fiend behind her tortured existence is Apos, an eternal being obsessed with sacrificing Rin to Yggdrasil, the tree of all life. While Rin struggles to unravel the secrets of her endless agony, Apos lurks in the shadows, eager to tear into her ripe body and devour the memories of her countless lives. Rin's no stranger to the realm of the dead, but her next visit could last forever. Fuck, that sounds good! I'm just going to make a note of that, because that's the kind of thing that I would be interested in watching. So I'm going to make a note of that one. So Swansea also has Danganronpa the Animated Series, episodes 1 to 13. Cowboy Bebop the complete series on DVD. You tell me there's nothing in there. Silent Voice, it's apparently a very good movie. No Game, No Life, Assassination Classroom, Dead Man Wonderland, the complete series of Dead Man Wonderland, and you're telling me there's nothing good in there. Blue Exorcist, the complete collection. Fuck! Can we just swap the anime sections, please? So you can have Canterbury's anime section and I have Swansea's, because fucking hell, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Fairy Tail Part 5, I've only got parts 1 to 4. What else have they got in there? Muv-Luv, the complete collection. Shimonetta, the complete series. And you tell me that there is nothing in CEX Swansea in the anime section. You are a liar, sir. A straight up fucking liar. You want to know if they've got the Fist of the North Star live action movie? Okay. I can check that, actually. You can check anything. You can check anything on this app in any CEX store. That is the absolute awesomeness of this. Right, so feature films. Fist of the North Star. Oh, wow. A live-action Fist of the North Star with Gary Daniels, Costas Mandalore, and Chris Penn. Chris Penn?! What the fuck?! Right. You can get the Fist of the North Star movie in Bootle, Bournemouth Castle Point, Bromley, Eastbourne. Eastbourne? I didn't know Eastbourne had a CEX. How the fuck did I miss that the last time I went to Eastbourne? How did I miss the CEX in Eastbourne? Fuck. Hull, North Point, Kings Lynn, Lincoln, and Southend. There's 2 copies in Southend. I haven't seen it, but I need to fucking see it because Chris Penn. That's reason enough. Well, anyway, that is the masterpiece, like, functionality, the CEX app. If you buy from CEX, like, just get the app on your phone. Like, seriously, it's so useful. I use it if I'm going somewhere. Like, for example, I need to go to Folkestone to do something. I'm like, you know what? I am gonna go. Flick open the app. When did you last go to Eastbourne? It was while... Was it while I was... I think it was after I was made redundant, but before I'd found a job. I went to Eastbourne. There's a cool vinyl shop in Eastbourne. Fuckloads of cool vinyl records. I picked up the... If you remember, that's where I got the... Oh, fuck. What's their name? Zig and Zag vinyl record. That's where I got that from. Yeah, that was around... Yeah, that was during the summer. Actually, no, I was still working at the time. I remember, because I paid for the tea and scones. I paid for the tea and scones in Eastbourne. Yeah, that would have been around May time last year. I went to Eastbourne, and yeah, if I'd known there was a CEX there, I would have fucking checked it.
Formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
You have no idea I got a Zig and Zag vinyl. I told you, like, several times. I posted it in the Discord with an @Sushi Sunshine. You saw it. You've just forgotten.
So this is an apatheia?
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Also, I am not the sage.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Oh, that Kako was a few weeks afterwards. Once I bit the vinyl bug, I'm like, fuck it, I'm ordering Kako. And I bought 2 Kako vinyls from online.
It's the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock.
Oh, man. Just when I found one.
The apatheia bring only...
Fist of the North Star movie also has Downtown Julie Brown, WSWF Vader, and Rufio from Hook. So this was like a Western Fist of the North Star movie. I need this in my life.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
It's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
What kind of a person treats treasure so poorly?
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the apatheia, needed to save this town from the monsters?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved.
Maybe I'll do a double check my nearest CX Swansea. If you want me to like, show you the stuff that's in the store, I'll be happy to do that for you. Like, at any time you want me to use the app, I can tell you what's in there.
This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet.
And then if you wanted to, you could phone the store and ask them to reserve the item for you.
But still,
yeah,
there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
Say they got a copy of Godzilla in there and you want it. You can identify they've got a copy of Godzilla in there, phone them up, and ask them to reserve it for you. The worst they could do is say no. Right? Are you going to screen cap them and post them in the Discord? No, I would probably just message you. I don't see the point in telling everyone on the Discord what's in Swansea CX, even though I just told everybody on the live stream what's in Swansea CX.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
I know Pharaoh because he and I went to high school together.
Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
No, he referred to you as an insipid poison. She said, insipid poison, take a drink! Glug, 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 glug.
I see.
You know something, don't you?
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Entelekea despise.
You mean... me?
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
The Child of the Full Moon?
Child of the Full Moon. Like in the legend.
Like in the legend.
By Entelekea, you mean Pharaoh?
That is correct.
But what would the Entelekea have against me? Against a Child of the Full Moon?
Well, you should be able to use the website to tell you what's in each store as well. The website should be able to tell you. If you go on the website and find a DVD, it will tell you what stores it's in. I'm not sure if you could search by store, though. In the same way you can on the app. I'm not sure. You might be able to.
What is this power the Child of the Full Moon possesses that they despise?
The movie is on YouTube. That's cool, but I would want to own it. I don't mind paying, like, £11.50 for the movie to have, like, a DVD copy.
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Entelekea themselves.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the Child of the Full Moon.
But...
Estelle, give it a rest. Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruinsgate talked about the Entelekea earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That doesn't seem possible.
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Wait, there's something I want to ask you too. What were you doing at that Air Crene? Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
My sword is De Nomos.
Those matters exceed your comprehension.
Ha! You think those matters exceed the comprehension of the genius mage from Aspio? You fucking white-haired shit!
Do not ask of them again. Go. I have nothing more to say.
Where do you get off?
Rita.
Down, girl! I can't believe Raven said that. Just... so good. So funny. Of course, just letting you know in case you want to see it ASAP. It's very tempting. It's very tempting to watch it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that Child of the Full Moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon. Your brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
Is there like a hidden meaning in there, dude? Oh!
Yeah!
Is there a hidden meaning in there, Rocky?
More than just an old legend.
Two movies you also need in your life: Samurai Cop and Miami Connection. Okay, note for the future: get Samurai Cop and Miami Connection. Samurai Cop. Samurai Cop. I thought for a moment that I had Samurai Cop, but I'm not so sure. Samurai Cop rings a damn bell, you know that. But I don't... Admittedly, I've got, like, you know when you stack DVDs up and then you stack another, like, stack of DVDs in front of those DVDs? That's like how many DVDs I have. I think I have Samurai Cop, but I don't know where it is right now. I think I have it. The other one, Miami Connection, doesn't ring a bell.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the Child of the Full Moon, that would add up.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like that.
This all sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit too complicated for you, Patty.
Oh, what a burn!
It's too complicated for you too, old man.
Oh, what a reverse burn!
Rita can explain it to you later.
Me?
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next?
I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got to investigate.
Investigate?
Clear seal crystals, apatheia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all going back, we'll have to say our goodbyes here.
But...
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
We can afford to take a load off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in apatheia myself.
if we're going back into the desert, we need to take time to prepare. We don't want to keel over again.
We don't want to keel over and die. Miami Connection. A group of Taekwondo college students must stop motorcycle-riding ninjas' drug trade with the power of friendship and rock and roll. You know what? That sounds like Streets of Fire. Oh man, I have to check this out.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day should be enough, right?
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right. See you then.
Fun fact, Rita's VA is the new voice of Luna in the Viz dub of Sailor Moon. Ooh. From what I hear, that Viz dub is far more accurate to the original source material. Is it a good dub?
I have nothing left to say to you.
With a name like Miami Connection, like I was immediately getting Streets of Fire vibes, and that's an 80s movie as well. So basically it's Streets of Fire, but with ninjas. I'm fucking sold.
What's the point? He's not gonna talk to me.
So
and hell yeah, it's a great dub. Right, I have to track down the Viz Sailor Moon
I
then.
wouldn't go that far.
Apatheia?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box. This box was what messed up my magic.
You think the Apatheia is what's causing the air crane to go out of control?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
Streets of Ninja Fire. I am here. I am late. You are not
So
late.
when the Blastia and Heliord was going out of control, you think there was Apatheia nearby? And the air crane and cave mock too?
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the Apatheia.
We'll go at least another hour.
The world's air crane little by little.
If we go just one more hour, then we'll bother Soy. Bother. But if we go longer than an hour, then Soy can raid us.
And a large distortion just happened to
It's also on YouTube. The lead actor is playing a college student, but is 40. Well, you know, he kept failing. He kept failing his year and kept like going back a year.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a
He went
guess.
through. It took him like 20 years to get through high school.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
In science, you continually make hypotheses, then test them, and you get closer and closer to the truth. That's how it is. Well, okay. Maybe I can do something with this after all.
What are you gonna do now?
The next step after a hypothesis is testing it.
Strange Mark. A crest that slightly shortens the time a mage is immobile after casting a spell. Sounds useful. It's a good job I picked it up, because there comes a point where you can't visit Yomgen again, so I need to make sure I pick up everything cool before I lose it forever. I think there's something over here somewhere, if I remember. Maybe a chest? Sure there is. Maybe I'm misremembering. strange mark. That is clearly a star. Oh, you.
Yes, I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problems staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
I think picking the Cosmos outfit made a lot of sense for Judith because of how robotic her performance is in the English dub. Oh, I just said it!
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
Nah.
Oh, then where were you planning on going?
Only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be your imagination.
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all?
But I learned about some very important things. The child of the full moon, and the intellect.
Weird white armor, dressed like Cosmos.
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like we'll never know the truth then.
After all this, it's like I'm being told that I should just give up.
No, no way.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out isn't really that important to know at all.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the Child of the Full Moon, or the Entelikeia, or any of that. So maybe I could just go on living without knowing why Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the capital?
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Yuri...
If I go to mean Pharaoh, he'll just call me insipid poison.
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
Hashtag insipid poison.
That's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life. And I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
Then I can't do that either. But I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do. That'd be a good summary of your situation, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Hey, Rapide. Good boy. Rapide learned a new word. It's grrr. Patty!
Would you like a skewer?
Is it any good?
Why don't you try it out? It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
What? But didn't you say you had amnesia?
I know everything there is to know about Eifried. I traveled all over researching about him after all. That's how I figured out Eifried was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Eifried told you your name?
Aye, that's my oldest memory. Just remembering that fond look makes me feel all warm inside.
Welcome back, Sushi.
I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not, but I feel that he was such an important person to me that I can't help but think that's who he is.
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
Aye, but...
You're used to it, huh?
Aye. I don't let small stuff like that bother me.
Crying gets you nowhere, was it? But even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field of stones.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back on you too.
It's nothing. Things will work out. Tomorrow's another day. What will be, will be. In any case, you need to eat up if you want to cheer up.
This is good.
Didn't I tell ya?
Happy Patty moments. Happy Patty moments are the best Patty moments. And Patty and Yuri together moments are the best Patty moments. And the best Yuri moments.
Hey, old man. You can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all on our account.
Honestly, I could do fine without your concern.
Wrong again. If brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of brave Vesperia.
Patty learned the ultimate lolly
See what
title.
I mean?
Oh, this one comes with an outfit. Oh, I can't stream that.
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
You sure?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself. If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter not get delivered, but brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
In that case, we collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Oh, how kind of... Wait, hey!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
Of course, of course.
No problem.
Alright, so just Carol then. Who I assume will be talking to what's-her-face over here. No, because I can't see him. Oh shit. I've lost Carol. Oh no, there he is.
We weren't able to find Pharaoh after all.
Yeah, our first job as a guild was an egregious failure.
Egregious. I love the word egregious. Like, I use it all the time in my reviews. I'm sure Soy gets sick of, like, formatting my reviews for the website and going, oh god, he's used egregious again.
What do you think? Should we go back to
It is one of my favorite words.
That might be best. But would you be okay with that, Yuri? And what about Estelle?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
This sure is a serene little town.
Huh? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? No guilds, no empire. It's a little strange.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dawngrest.
That's how everyone is. Everybody prefers the place where they grew up.
Not true. Not true.
You too, Yuri?
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together in brave Vesperia, we'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
Home base. That sounds like a good idea. Let's just run our guild from home base.
We could always make someplace new.
Welcome, double backy sushi. A third slice of bread on top. How many slices of bread do you need in a sandwich? You know what? You know what? I don't need to know. I don't need to know how many slices of bread you put in a sandwich. Here's the answer though. You use 2 slices of bread for a sandwich. One for the bottom and one for the top. Any more bread in the sandwich is fucking weird. But, you know what? Sushi Sunshine, in the most nicest way possible, you are weird. So, make a sandwich with as many slices of bread as you like.
Someplace new?
It's fine. It's normal.
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks of Dawngrest as the Union City, but it's really Altosk City.
Well, you're going to anyway.
It could be like that.
Oh.
Brave Vesperia could make its own city.
Brave Vesperia's own city. Yeah, I like that idea.
Brave Vesperia's own city.
Well, either way.
Eggman Land. Where I will rule it all.
We've got a
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Before we can be thinking about things like that.
Yeah, now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Palestrali's city, isn't it?
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica is more of a guild city than Dawngrest even.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city.
I wouldn't have it any other way, though.
Nordopolica. Leader of a city, Duce of a guild. Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
I wonder what sort of Entelachea Bellius is. people tuning into my live stream will be so fucking pissed off that I'm spoiling everything in the game for them. It's like every time something happens in the story, I'm like, and this is why it's relevant. Anybody watching for the first time would be like, oh, for fuck's sake. How dare you spoil yet another thing for me? Well, it's not my fault that I am once again given flesh. I was brought to life by humans who wanted to pay me tribute. Time to leave, folks.
Glad you could make it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Even doing quite impressive impersonations of him. I've never said or done anything weird, like overly dark humor out of nowhere. Blank Knight, it's your fault that I have started making dark jokes again on my streams. Yesterday I made some very awful jokes. Some very awful, I'm surprised I'm not banned off Twitch jokes. While playing Playmobil Laura. Laura's Happy Adventures. And it's because your dark humor has rubbed off on me. So, thanks, Blank.
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength.
All those jokes about what Laura's dad makes Laura do up in the attic where nobody else can see. Yeah, it's your fault. Rubbing off on me, you are.
We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our plan after this?
I'm headed for the Air Crene and the Weasand of Kados. But I am curious about the Entelikeia, too.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Bellius.
I'd like to meet Bellius once myself. I mean, seriously, the Duce. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. I wonder how far back you are. If you're only just referencing that now. Click the little red live button.
Bellius?
Bellyache?
Yeah. Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica. She's the most important person there.
Bellyache is the duchy of Paleontology, which governs Nerdopolica.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
Did you say nerd?
Huh? Friends? Well,
It is live, I was just making sure I got it right. Fair enough, fair enough.
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantake.
It's Nerdy Polka for me too.
That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Entelikeia hate the Child of the Full Moon.
It's because the Child of the Full Moon's ancestors, thousands and thousands and thousands of years back, didn't return the copy of Dragon Quest that they borrowed.
Which means I have to meet Pharaoh.
Yes, I have to meet a pharaoh. Off to ancient Egypt.
But there's gotta be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica then? You're only looking to find out the reason you were attacked by the Entelikeia, correct?
Yes?
I imagine Bellius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the connection between the Entelikeia and the Colosseum?
Nerdy Polka.
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelikeia of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
The Entelikeia of Nordopolica. Would that happen to be Bellius? I think it would!
Well, we'll pass through the Weasand of Kados on the way to see Bellius. Good enough?
True enough. Alright then, Nordopolica it is.
Right. First, let's get back to Mantake.
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty. I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them.
I have to meet Pharaoh. Okay, let's play a children's card game. Oh, what was that? Oh, I have to look it up. It's so fucking good. You know what? I'm gonna get it on stream, actually. There was something really fucking good I saw that just, like... Yes, yes. Just in case anybody hasn't seen this. Oh my god, it's amazing. Please enjoy. Oh, this is fantastic. You mention a children's card game and this immediately springs to mind. Oh man, you are gonna love this.
I know marijuana is harmful. I know it can't improve my game. My friends and I have faced many battles, and we have always dueled without drugs. I wouldn't be the world's best duelist if I smoked marijuana. It would disappoint my friends and lower my concentration. And losing control with drugs is one duel I don't want to have. I must stay healthy and keep my friends close if I want to defeat my opponent's monsters. I will never dishonor myself or my friends by using drugs. That's playing a game I can't win. Honor. My anti-drug.
Fucking amazing. And it's the actual voice actor. That was an official, like, website ad by 4Kids. That was an official 4Kids website ad. If I did marijuana, it would disgrace my friends and family.
As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Battling with drugs is a battle I can't win.
Then, will you come with us?
And then immediately after the recording session, he goes outside and smokes a fucking spliff.
That I will.
Honor my anti-drug. Does that mean all the villains in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are drug addicts? And Yu-Gi-Oh! Wins because of the heart of the cards, and also the heart of not doing drugs. As soon as you mentioned children's card game, I'm like, yes. Yugi doesn't use marijuana, he uses legal highs.
I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another
He
month.
smokes catnip. That's the thing, all the names of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, all those fancy names, are actually names of legal highs. So... so it's like, hey, do you have any blue eyes, White Dragon? Oh, yeah, I got some, Pot of Greed. Excellent.
Jormungand and Mantic are totally different.
Hey. Have you got any man-eater bug?
It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
The ocean is very nice, yeah? It's a beautiful place, too.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
Sorry, Dan Green. Yeah, Seth Green and Dan Green aren't quite the same thing. Cluck like a chicken. First, they want me to cluck like a chicken. Then they want me to walk like an Egyptian. It's bad enough when people were asking me to dab. Into the desert. This time, without a water mechanic. Yeah, I got some Pot of Greed. Cool, but what does it do? Winners don't use drugs. Come on, Yuri, you know... Yugi, you know better than this. Damn it, Yugi. I thought honor was your anti-drug. I don't smoke marijuana. Marijuana is for imbeciles.
Yeah, we're done.
Cluck like an Egyptian. Oh god, not Bible Black!
Oh, what to do?
Is there a problem?
Because of course, Dan Green's first ever voiceover role was in Bible Black. Of all the places to launch a career, Bible Black. And then he goes on to be Yugi. Just... so good! Oh shit, I skipped a skit! Oh shit, I skipped a skit, guys. You know what that means? It's okay. I saved recently. Not allowed to skip skits. That's against the rules. And Knuckles the Echidna in 4Kids Sonic X. And Trico in Pokemon. Trico! Trico! That's Dan Green. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's Dan Green. You skidded a skip. I know. So abysmal. How dare. That's okay. If I fight a battle in the desert, it'll reset and give me the skip. Oh, my arts? No, my arts aren't blocked. Maybe they were very briefly.
That's over.
Are his arts still sealed? Yes, they are. Well, I don't care about him anyway. Okay, repeat's all well and good, but I have, like, a girl team. Also, Patty's back in charge. He was Professor Birch! Wait. Professor Birch. That was Dan Green? Like, what's... Professor Birch. That's the one from, like, Hoenn, right? Oh, God. That was Dan Green. That's a completely different sounding Dan Green to, like, Yugi and Knuckles, isn't it? That's an entirely different sounding Dan Green. It just goes to show how resilient a voice actor he is. I would not have said that Professor Birch was Dan Green. I would not have said that.
We can't lose.
That's surprising to me.
Oh, what to do?
Is there a problem?
I'll die if I can't take a shower once a day. And in a dry old desert like this?
Really? Rita, you have to do something!
Huh. Idiot. She'll be fine. It's not like she's a flower. Going without a shower won't kill you. It's been 10 days since I last showered, actually.
It's been that long? I'd be on my deathbed if I were you.
I sense a faint but pleasant scent coming from you, Rita.
I've got it! Rita's not a flower, she's a prickly cactus! Die!
Dan Green was also Chuck in Johto. Oh, Chuck. I don't actually remember Chuck. That's pretty horrendous. I should. Oh my god, I have the glowing ribbon. The glowing ribbon. It's a nice weapon. There's some good stats on the glowing ribbon.
You'll be gone soon enough.
That is true, but I think I can forgive Rita, because it's Rita. And you don't really expect someone who sticks their head in a book all day, every day, to be the kind of person that showers. The fighting type gym leader in Gen 2.
We did it!
No, completely gone. I guess I have to play through a Gen 2 game again, because I've completely forgotten. I know, that's horrendous. Some Pokemaniac I am. I don't even remember Chuck.
This looks easy.
I should, because, you know, he'll be in Pokemon Puzzle Challenge as well, but... Nope. Gone. Oak, Elm, Birch, Rowan, Juniper, Sycamore, Oak again. Also taken by a kid who wasn't late. Can we talk about how Pokemon Forever is the best Pokemon movie, and also how, basically, if it wasn't for the events of Pokemon Forever, then Ash wouldn't have a Pikachu?
Can a clear CL crystal really be used to make...
That Professor Oak deliberately held Pikachu for Ash. Going by the events of Pokemon Forever, like... The only reason why Ash would get a Pikachu is if Professor Oak deliberately kept the Pikachu for Ash exclusively.
A barrier?
If they could, and we had enough, we'd be able to make as many barriers as we wanted.
Then even areas that suffer frequent monster attacks could be assured safety.
Yeah, but if it were possible, wouldn't something like that have happened by now?
Maybe it's best not to get our hopes up about it then.
Ever the realist, I see.
All I'm doing is speculating on the most probable outcome.
Actually, I think that's what being a realist means.
What about Professor Kukui from Sun and Moon? What is a Kukui? Is it a type of tree? Because one thing I've noticed is that all the male Pokemon professors are named after trees, and all the female professors are named after bushes. Bushes, women, trees, men. Nah. Couldn't be an intentional sexual reference in a children's video. Nah. Just overlooking it. Couldn't possibly be a reference to the professor's genitalia. Nah, just overthinking things. It's a type of tree in Hawaii. There we go. So all the male professors are trees, and all the female professors are bushes. That's an odd one. I'm sure there's nothing to concern ourselves over there. That seems pretty normal.
Finish that one. These are the threads that weave our future.
Right, got everything currently for him. Oh, still one skill left for that, but I now have Stormbringer. Learned every skill so far. Yep. Picked up another bow, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, now I've got 3 of those. Smash bow 1A. Okay, switching for the Highlander, because it's fucking high attack. Also, Gen 5 had 2 professors. One was female, one was the stereotypical old man. I did not know that. And there are juniper trees too, they're less common than the bush. Okay. But you got juniper bushes too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at here? Whoa! Hello, big monster. Change of plan. Can't save in the desert. Okay. Then we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. I'm ready. Medusa butterfly. 117,000. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh god. This isn't gonna work out. Bye bye. That was a bad idea. Oh well, that happened. Let's move on.
Duke certainly has an air of mystery about him.
He's a real man.
Patty prefers masculine fellas, I see.
I thought he was pretty cold. Would it have killed him to listen to us a little?
Maybe he was caught off guard. We did just kind of show up out of nowhere.
Did one of us say anything rude to him?
Probably you, Rita. Ha! Ow! Ow! Hey, no hitting!
I wonder if he's always lived here in Jormungand.
Who knows? I didn't get the feeling he'd been here all that long, though.
Duke is pretty weird, but this whole town is pretty weird, too.
It is weird, but you could live a quiet, comfortable life here.
You know what I think would be really cool of Pokemon? If they just turned around and said, yeah, everything in the anime is canon. Like, how the hell would you begin to justify all that shit?
Let's eliminate them!
This modest land. Noble light, overpower even indestructible evil.
Hitting Carol hit Robin. What?
All right, we did it!
What? Where was I? Skills. He's done. One was I on? This one. I've got a couple mid-learn. Or Harpoon 1 beta. Strike bow. Misericord. Change style 2. Changes an art attack depending on the distance between them. Oh, that sounds useful. Note to self, don't eat Doritos again. Hey Goblin, why? Don't tell me Doritos are now woke. Doritos clogged your stomach up. Oh man. That's not good. Rita hit Carol in the text box thing, and Robin also moved from it. Robin. Robin. Who's Robin? Yuri, Rita, Estelle, Patty Fleur, where's the space? Judith, Raven, Carol, repeat. Not Robin, Raven. Raven. Notorious teacher, sounds about right. Speaking of notorious teachers, when are we gonna break into Raven's palace and steal his heart? What about a tasty teacher? Well, I guess Raven sort of is a little bit tasty. Depends what you're into.
Here, Repeat. Have a skewer. That looks quite tasty.
Boiled eggs are the best part.
Nonsense! Daikon is the centerpiece, Patty. Daikon!
Hold up now.
That's unexpected. Usually you're happy with anything you can chew through, Rita.
That's just how good skewers are. But both Rita and the old man are wrong.
Where are they mistaken?
The true star of skewers is fish cakes. Especially the white ones.
Fish cakes, is it? And Repeat agrees. Well, I don't mind as long as it's tasty.
Fish cakes. Gotta love those fish cakes.
Let's work together. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Bastard. Let's try it again.
Remember to keep a sharp eye out.
Why a sharp eye? Like, sharp eyes hurt. Don't eat ravens, they'll give you indigestion. Well, this one certainly will. Move to the nearest exit. No. Why would I do that? I now have the left side of the other area to check for treasure chests. And a green book as well. This is a great place for grinding, by the way. Because you've got a green book, which automatically heals you. Whoa, what? Just pledged via Patreon. Oh my god, the Kenny07, thank you. That's awesome. Just pledged via Patreon. Weird. Oh, was this the... Ah, this is the turn... Is this the turnover? Was I live while... What's going on? Why is Patreon being weird? Why is Patreon being weird? Okay, including people that don't have, like, money or cards connected to their Patreon anymore. What's going on? Why is Patreon all of a sudden spamming? What? What? What the fuck? Let's have a look. Why is that all coming up now? Why is that all coming up now? I got nothing. It's just to confuse me. Well done, Patreon. Mizuchi. Dagger made with scales from a gigantic fish. I already had a Mizuchi. Patreon just pledged you by PayPal. I got super excited. I thought somebody loved me and cared, but no, it was just old. Oh god, it's chasing me. Bricks. Great. A surprise encounter with 2 links. And we got an enemy I haven't scanned yet. Red Roper.
We're done.
Flare stone. It's good to get those flare stones. I needed them for something. Something other... No, it was a flamberge or Paddy's gun. I've got both a flamberge and Paddy's first gun, so actually I don't need any more flame stones. Three-way encounter link! Yeah!
Let's eliminate them.
Oh, I feel good. Now hopefully I can actually win this. I was like, there's an opportunity to get a three-way encounter link. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh, my arts are sealed. It's fine.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
I do like 400 damage per attack. I'm not bothered.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, that was good. 963 experience points. Player character uncured. Fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. Motherfucker. Do. No, that's not 3.
You'll be gone
I was
soon
hoping
enough.
for 3 encounters in one again. A bit more like it.
Finish that one.
Yep, new skills. Skills unlocked. What's the story for the game? A lot has happened. How deep a description of what's going on do you need? The story for the game is the character called Insipid Poison. Insipid Poison. Yes, Insipid Poison is definitely an important part of this story. We must not forget the Insipid Poison. The most insipid of all poisons. Just the gist of the game. That's kind of tricky. A group of adventurers, including a princess, travel across the world to save it, I guess. I think that's one of the things about this game is I often go on and say, oh yeah, like Tales of Vesperia is the best Tales of game, but then when people say describe the story, I'm like,
hold still. I'll make this quick.
A bunch of friends go around the world and have fun? It ends with your usual save the world stuff, but for the first chunk of the game, you're following a knight around, trying to catch up with him. Then you're trying to, like, right all the injustices in the world. Then giant monsters come into play, and you have to, like, befriend giant monsters, and then turn them into crystals and rebirth them into new monsters. It gets so complicated.
You'll be gone soon enough.
It is too difficult for me to be able to describe the game efficiently enough.
The sign of victory!
Oh, was that a new sword for Estelle? Yes! Combo Plus, Combo Force, Item Pro. Yeah, let's learn those. That enemy wasn't even close to me. What is this bullshit? Fuck off. So a story about friends going into adventures and end up saving the world while they're at it. Eventually, yeah, essentially. It's a bunch of friends journeying together. They're not friends when they start their journey, but by the end they are. Your usual JRPG stuff. There's a big evil that needs to be stopped, but you don't know that until about halfway through this game. Basically, when you go to the city of the Kritia, that's when you discover that, oh yeah, there's a world-ending cataclysm that's going to happen. You don't know that until, like, just over halfway through the game. Like, they seriously don't tell you shit.
Whew, we're finally here.
Oh look, it's Kumor.
To last me a lifetime.
You're telling me?
Look, there are people outside the town.
It's Kumor.
Wonder if that means the curfew's been lifted. Kumor!
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
Indeed. We need to be cautious here and see what's going on.
Hurry, hurry, all aboard. Let's all enjoy a nice little tour of the desert, shall we?
Oh yes, let's enjoy a nice little tour of the desert.
But while we're gone, the children...
I promise riches to anyone who can bring me the remains of that giant winged monster. Then your children will be able to live in the lap of luxury.
Please, don't make us go!
Great, he's at it again. Fuck's sake, Kumor.
Stop your whining. I told you vermin to get aboard. Now get moving this instant.
That's just how we were sent into the desert.
Why don't they get on board themselves?
Because they must know just how dangerous this desert is, just like what happened to us.
The giant winged monster must be Pharaoh!
Yeah, but what's he want to capture Pharaoh so bad for?
Well, what are we gonna do? We can't just stand by and watch, can we?
don't think it's a good idea to go right now.
I'm afraid that idiot isn't gonna listen to anything a princess would say.
Then what should we do?
Carol, come here a sec.
What? Yeah, I could do that. But I'd need tools. Wait, you mean...
Yes, perhaps this will help.
How convenient.
Oh, wouldn't it be a shame if something happened to the carriage?
You guys better bail me out if this goes bad.
So you did pick that up?
Well, it was just lying there. I thought it might be useful.
Whatever.
What's he doing?
Now about all we can do is leave it up to the kid.
What is it?
Carol's good at this sort of thing.
Slower than slugs. Get aboard, damn you!
Sir Cumore, everyone is aboard.
Everyone except yourself.
What? Me?
Those who do their jobs slowly will never learn without punishment.
Sir Cumore, please, I beg of you. I have a wife and daughter.
Fuck your wife and daughter. In fact, I fucked your wife and daughter last night. Get on the fucking carriage, vermin.
If you'd like to stay here, I'm sure I could arrange for them to go in your place. Now be gone with you.
Carol, don't worry. That young man is very capable.
Kumore's a piece of shit.
What's going on? Who was it that readied this coach? Fix the blasted coach! I will find out who's responsible for this.
I've got to hand it to the little runt.
You did it.
My heart was pounding like a drum.
This won't do anything more than buy us some time, though.
I think it's about all we can do at the moment.
We're still in the middle of our journey after all.
Yeah, Cat and Carol would start crying if we tried to tackle the knights head on.
Yes, Kumore is Liam O'Brien. Gara Grimoire Vice. Yeah.
How about we make ourselves scarce before people start getting too curious?
Oh, for the love of God, stop pounding me. I can't do the Grimoire Vice voice anymore. I used to be able to do it so well. It's like, I am Grimoire Vice. The magical book from Magic Land with my dark magic hussy.
I suppose we'll be on our way then.
Yeah, I'm sure your kids will be so happy to see you. But there won't always be someone around to save you.
Thank you again for all your help.
Guess we should lay low.
I do like Liam O'Brien's voice. Like, a lot. I think he's a really good voice actor.
Using your power to terrorize people. There's not a soul in the lower quarter that evil. You've gone too far this time, Cumore.
Oh shit! We're gonna kill Kumore!
Oh, you've returned safe from... Welcome back.
Looks like they've still got guards watching him.
You must be tired. Please enjoy your stay.
Would be a shame if something happened to Kumore in the night, wouldn't it? Be a shame if I fucked him up.
Why are there so many lousy guys in the world?
I know, Patty, but there's one not lousy guy right here.
It's probably some kind of disease.
It's gotta be the disease they call stupidity.
Boom.
So you do catch on. I bet you're right.
I wonder why they're trying to capture Pharaoh.
I don't know, but at this rate, they're gonna send all of the adults in the town out into the desert.
And once the adults are gone, it might be the children's turn next.
No, that can't happen. If I just spoke to him as a representative of the Imperial family.
Are you forgetting what happened in Heliord?
Yeah. Yeah, Estelle, are you forgetting what happened?
Yeah, Estelle. He didn't care that you were the princess at all.
Oh look, it's the princess. Have you come to lick the dirt off my boots, pleb?
He's not the kind of person who'll reasonably listen to the words of a princess.
Whatever happened to the talk of going to Nordopolica?
So should we help the townspeople, or should we help ourselves?
Rita, don't you want to know what the Entelikeia is thinking? If so, you should put this whole business with Cumore out of your mind for the time being.
It's a strange feeling to be agreeing with you, but I think we should focus on meeting Belius for now. Even if we captured Cumore, we wouldn't have the authority to try him for his crimes. If we can't do anything about him, we should focus on what we actually can do.
Like killing him in the middle of the night.
If only Flynn were here.
Flynn? But where is he?
Damn, they know what they're doing with that camera angle.
I wish I knew.
Guess we can't kill two birds with one stone, huh?
I'm sorry,
And that
Estelle.
one.
We don't mean to be ganging up on you. It disgusts me too, to imagine that jerk snoring all nice and cozy in his bed right now, but...
Rita, I understand.
Lock up a guy like that, and as soon as he's released, he'll just end up doing the same thing again.
Yep, you know what they say. The only cure for stupidity is death.
The only cure for stupidity is death.
Here it comes. I'm gonna go out for a walk. Be right back. Said the murderer. Here he's like, there we go. Everyone's asleep. The bloodlust takes control.
I guess I'll have to play by my own rules.
In for a penny, in for a fucking pound. Gee, wouldn't it be a shame if someone saw him doing this?
Cumore.
No! Yuri, it's you!
I was just dreaming about you! Ugh! I've done something in my pants while I was sleeping!
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be dreaming of you! Not seeing you!
Someone come quick! You would cross swords with a noble?
If school teachers took that philosophy, there'd be so many dead children. What, the only cure for stupidity is death? To quote Marley from The Christmas Carol, then let them die and decrease the surplus population.
Very well. I accept your challenge. No! How could this?
You talk too much, Cumore. The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea the trouble you're in for even pointing that thing at me?
Oh, I'm gonna point more than just this sword at you.
Wait! I'm not the one to blame. I've just been following orders. I had no choice.
Then don't hate me. Hate whoever gave you your orders.
Wait! How about this? I could use my authority to pardon all of your crimes. A fresh start. I may even be able to have you reinstated as a knight. I have no shortage of money. With enough money, I'm sure I could satisfy your every wish.
Oh, good. Well, I have a shopping list of desires. How about with your money, you satisfy my first wish. Your death.
Go ahead. Tell me what it is you want.
I want your life!
There's only one thing I want from you.
Then what might that... No, stop! Stay back! Don't come any closer, you beast! I am Gilmore, the captain of the Imperial Knights, the man destined to become Commandant! I beg you, spare my life!
I love it! I love it! He looks at the rope, and then looks back, and doesn't do anything.
Tell me, how many times have you heard those very words?
What is it? It's like... That was a very poor Terminator reference, but fuck it. I'm too lazy. Oh shit.
My people have taken control of things here. The residents of this town won't suffer any longer.
That ought to put you one step closer to your next promotion. I'm heading back to the others.
No, Yuri. You're going to jail. Jail.
Yuri, we need to talk later.
No.
I know.
I'll be waiting. Down at the lake.
Yuri, 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 murder, murder, murder. Yuri, 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 murder, murder, murder. Yuri is a murderer. Yuri is a murderer. Twice now. Twice. Kumor and Ragu. Ragu.
Who'd have guessed this town could ever be this lively?
Yes, it's a great relief to know that people here can live freely again.
I'm still in shock that Flynn actually came.
That was amazing timing!
But Kumor might just cause more pain somewhere else.
You watch. Flynn will have that guy behind bars in no time. Right, Yuri?
No, you fucking idiots. I murdered the shit out of him. He's fucking dead.
Oh.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yuri? Raven, you're gonna catch a cold.
He wore himself out playing with all the children. You'd think he was 12 years old.
Now I'm gonna resist making a joke there, actually.
Welcome back.
They're still going out there. I can't keep up with them.
What happened to Patty?
She's still dancing. I really don't get kids.
I saw you having a good time, though. You're an awesome dancer, Rita.
Shut up. Huh? The old man's asleep already?
That was quick. Yuri?
Just gonna go have a word with Flynn. I'll be back.
I think there is a suggestion of that in Judith's character, yes. Just as there is a suggestion that Rita might swing both ways. Hey kid, want a straight shoulder? Oh my god. Why? Why also do I know what that means?
Why don't you have a seat?
You said we needed to talk?
Tell me, why did you kill Tumor? You know it's not our place to pass sentence on the crimes of others.
Why did I kill Kumor? Because he was voiced by Liam O'Brien.
He was to be punished in accordance with the laws.
And just what laws do you think would have punished him? The same laws that failed to punish Rigaud? Give me a break.
Yuri, you...
The laws have always been the tools of whoever happens to hold all the chips.
By the way, this game talks absolute fucking truth, by the way. Like, all this sort of stuff is going on now in our world. Just saying, don't want to get political, but yeah.
Just saying that doesn't make it right for individuals to judge right from wrong, or for you to operate your own private court of law. If the laws are at fault, then fixing those laws comes first. It's for that very reason that I'm still with the Imperial Knights.
But you can't deny that lives were saved because those bastards were put down. You'd rather tell those people, sorry you had to die today, I promise we'll change things soon.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
They're out there, you know. People so bad they'll just go on hurting others. What can the average person do but be victimized by people like that? You know it was the same way with our people in the lower quarter.
Even so, Yuri, what you're doing isn't right. Do you intend to rain your justice down on all the villains of the world? That's the behavior of a common criminal.
I recognize it for what it is, and I've made my choices. Murder is a crime.
And even knowing that, you intend to dirty your hands.
Intend to? I already have.
So this is the path you've chosen.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. But it seems you don't yet understand the full weight of your choices. As a knight, I cannot overlook your crimes.
Captain, I finally found you!
What is it?
Sodia. What did I decide? That Sodia was the third best girl in this game?
Our barricade of Nordopolica has been completed.
Like, what I want to see is like a Tales of Vesperia sequel where you can play as Nan and Sodia. God damn. I killed Kumor because I killed many people. Then I killed some Kumor. As a member of the Knights, I can't let this stand. What a terrible joke. I shall now punish you.
Also, it appears that the hunting blades are on the move. Sir, we must go to Nordopolica quickly.
We must go to Neapolitan ice cream quickly.
Captain.
Understood.
Sir.
Yuri? I know you better than anyone alive, Yuri. If you insist on walking down the path of a criminal.
Oh, wait! Repeat!
So you were there the whole time.
So, you heard it all?
You killed Kumor? Thank you, Yuri. Oh, he was such a dick. You did the right thing.
I'm sorry.
Are you afraid of me, Estelle?
Are you afraid of my advances?
If you are, you can quit right here. Join Flynn and go back to the castle.
I'm not going back.
Hey.
It's true the things you've done are against the law, but I'm confused. It's also true that your actions saved the lives of others.
It's almost like...
Someday I might turn my blade on you.
It's almost like murder's okay.
You'd never do something like that without a reason. If you ever end up pointing your sword at me, I'm sure I will have done something to deserve it.
If you're going to go with Flynn, now's your chance. You seem like he was in a hurry.
No. I'm gonna continue on this journey with you. It's what I want.
It's what I want.
Traveling with you, I know I'll find the right path for myself, too. So what I'm thinking is...
maybe you and I should get married. No,
Here's
sorry.
to the road ahead.
I'm marrying Patty.
Thanks.
You know, that handshake would be censored on Japanese TV. It would be deemed too spicy to be shown.
Oh, I haven't sawed logs like that for a good long while. Ugh.
Yeah, it's called oversleeping.
We're ready to hit the road, so get that sleep out of your eyes.
Hey, old man, your eyes are all droopy.
What? That's not good.
Jeez.
Huh? There are fewer knights than before.
Yeah, Flynn and his crew went back to Nordopolica.
That must mean they were traveling by night.
Was there some emergency they had to deal with?
They wanted to eat some fish, so they went back to Nordopolica.
Oh, come on, Patty. They're not like you.
Maybe they had to take care of the monsters from the Colosseum.
I'll bet Palestrale requested the help of the knights.
We'll have to wait and see. Well, it's just that Flynn said something about a barricade.
Barricade? What could that mean?
Are they out to arrest Bellius for what happened in the Great War?
I can't imagine that Palestrale would be outmaneuvered that easily by the knights.
I get the feeling this is gonna get messy.
Maybe we should think twice about heading back to Nordopolica for now.
But the new moon's almost here. If we miss this chance, who knows when we might meet Bellius again?
If I can't go to Nordopolica, I can't get on a ship. If I don't get on a ship, I won't be able to find the Maristella or recover my memory.
Are you afraid of my giant shoulder pieces? Yeah, but that's because it's a DLC outfit.
That's all well and good. I'm just not in a hurry to get tangled up with that armor-wearing bunch.
Me neither.
We'll just have to be careful, like always. No use panicking about it.
Don't forget, I want to take a look at the air crane and Kados.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. All right, let's head out.
Things are bound to improve here in Mantake, now that Flynn's liberated the town.
They did allow the ringleader to escape, though.
Cumore? Flynn will catch him in no time, right, Yuri?
Oh yeah, sure he will.
Is something wrong? He looked troubled.
Estelle's not her usual perky self either.
That's not true. I'm as happy as you all are that Mantake's been freed.
If you say so.
It's almost like Yuri has a secret that Estelle knows about. Oh, sugar! Wouldn't it be a shame if somebody found out? Just stocking up. We shall resume this tomorrow. I know it's a bit shitty to close things off here now, but I'm tired, you're tired, Jesus wept. We're gonna leave town, we're gonna save, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Nay, I've been up since 6:20. Look at the time now. On the bottom of the that way corner. I've worked a full work day today. I'm allowed to say goodnight now. It's midnight. It's 22 minutes past midnight, mate. Until next time, if we live that long.
I can't stop!